One night, hundreds of thousands of years ago, a creature that was almost human held fire in its hands for the very first time. That single flame would build empires, forge metal, launch rockets, and light up the night across an entire planet. But what if that spark never caught? What if humans never discovered fire? The answer isn't just no barbecue. It's that you might not exist at all. To us, fire is ordinary. A stove, a candle, a lighter. But to our ancestors, it was everything. The oldest signs of controlled fire go back more than 1 million years, to a cave called Wonderwerk in South Africa. And by around 800,000 years ago, our ancestors weren't just using fire, they were cooking with it. And that changed us. Cooking unlocks far more energy from food than eating it raw. Suddenly, our ancestors could feed a hungry, expensive new organ, the brain. But fire didn't just feed our bodies, it gathered us. For the first time, our ancestors sat together in a circle of light, long into the night. And in that glow, they began to talk, to tell stories, to pass on knowledge. Fire may have been the first campfire of human culture itself. Your brain burns about 1/4 of all the energy your body uses. It is enormously costly. And many scientists believe fire is what paid the bill. So let's take it away. Imagine that spark never catches. No cooking, no warmth in the freezing dark, no circle of light to keep the predators back. Our ancestor, Homo erectus, appeared almost 2 million years ago, with a brain 50% larger than the species before it, and smaller teeth and guts, as if built for softer, richer food. Without fire, that leap might never happen. The brain stays small, the body stays wild, and the story of humanity stalls before it even begins. So what would our world actually look like? First, we'd be trapped. Fire is what let humans survive cold nights and freezing winters. Without it, we could never have spread into Europe, Asia, or the frozen North. Humanity stays huddled near the equator, small and scattered. Second, the night would rule us. No firelight means the darkness belongs to predators. Every night becomes a fight to survive till dawn. And third, and this is the big one, no metal, no pottery, no glass. Everything we call technology begins with heat. No fire means no bronze, no iron, no steel, no engines, no electricity, no rockets, no cities, no factories, no screens. The entire modern world simply never gets built. And think about how far it goes. No fire to bake clay means no pottery to store food. No stored food means no settled villages. No villages means no farming, no writing, no history. Every discovery topples the next, like dominoes that were never allowed to fall. No metal means no plows, no ships, no blades. We never cross the oceans. We never carve the land. And with no glass forged from fire, no lenses, no telescopes, no microscopes, we'd never see the stars up close, or the tiny world of the cell, whole universes, invisible to us forever. In this world, humans might still exist, but as small, cold, nocturnal creatures. Clever, but never masters of the planet. Just one more animal, hiding from the dark. But let's be honest, the science here is still debated. Not everyone agrees fire was the trigger. Some researchers argue our brains kept growing on a steady curve, whether or not there was fire, that cooking may not be the whole story. And fire was never only a gift. The same flame that cooked our food also burned forests, forged weapons, and, much later, filled our skies with smoke. Fire gave us power, and we haven't always used it wisely. So maybe the real story isn't that fire made us human. Maybe fire simply handed us a choice, and everything we've built, and everything we've broken, came from what we did with it. Tonight, somewhere, a person will strike a match without a second thought. Close your eyes and picture that world. It's night. It's cold. You're hungry. There is no light but the moon, no warmth but your own body, no voice but the wind. That was the world we were born into. And fire is how we escaped it. But that tiny flame is the same one our ancestors cupped in their hands in the dark. The spark that fed our brains, warmed our nights, and lit the long road to everything we are. We didn't conquer the world because we were the strongest or the fastest. We did it because, one night, we learned to hold the light. The greatest questions in history aren't about what happened. They're about what almost didn't. This is Oviora. Keep wondering.